have a question for my brother Ron Dalton Jr., and I genuinely mean it when I refer to him as my brother. So my intention here is not malicious. He is my brother. Now, in his interview with Something Nice, Dinano, I believe that is his name, Ron is asked, "Are you Bantu?" This is a question Dinano asks Ron. Are you Bantu? He responds affirmatively. What did he say? My DNA says I am Bantu. Listen to his answer to the question posed to him. Are you Bantu? He says, my DNA says I'm Bantu, responding affirmatively to the question. He then elaborates on his DNA results, explaining that his ancestry traces back to the AKAN people of Ghana, and that the Y DNA haplogroup E1B1A connect him to other Bantu groups like the Zulu, Kikongo, and others.
Their DNA is different than the Bantu people. That means they have a different lineage that connects to Put and Kush.
Are you Bantu?
My DNA says I'm Bantu.
Okay.
So here's the thing. When I did my African ancestry DNA test, it says the AKAN people in Ghana. The AKAN people in Ghana have the Y DNA haplogroup E1B1A, which is also seen in Zulu, Xhosa, Swati, Ndebele, Pedi, Swana, Sotho, Songa, Shona, Kikongo.
So these are all one people, basically.
We're all one people with the same DNA.
Now, here's where I have to pause because it's shocking. And I'm sure that the Ashanti Hene, the Ashanti king, and the Akan people would also be shocked to hear that Akans are Bantu. The Akan people are not Bantu. I say this categorically. The Akans are not Bantu. Where is the evidence to support such a claim? And again, I can state categorically that Akans are not Bantu. Ethnic groups like the Akan, the Ga, the Ewe, Yoruba, Igbo, and others in West Africa are not Bantu. So if Ron Dalton traces his ancestry to the Akan people, it means that he is not Bantu. Please, my Bantu community, are you Akans? Are you Igbo? Are you Yoruba? According to Ron's reasoning, do you classify yourselves as Akans? If so, that would suggest, at the very least, that you are all Egyptians in the context of Akan history. I repeat that. If you go with Ron Dalton Jr.'s logic, telling us that he is Bantu because of this Y-DNA haplogroup E1B1A connecting him to other Bantu groups that makes him Bantu, then my question to you is, are you Akans? Because if, per his logic, you become Akans, then it will suggest, at the very least, that you are all Egyptians in the context of Akan history, in the context of Ashanti history. So, my brother, Ron Dalton Jr., this raises a question. If you are Akan, why are you aligning yourself with the Bantu instead of focusing on your own people? The AKANS, specifically, the Ashanti people, proving that they are Hebrews. Shouldn't one awaken his home, his family, before heading out to awake foreigners? If you are AKAN, why are you aligning yourself with the foreigners? Shouldn't the awakening start at home? Shouldn't you put your house in order first? I suspect the reason why you're doing this might be that it is far more challenging to prove that the AKANS whom you belong to are Hebrews. But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe you can prove it. So here's my challenge to you, my brother Ron Dalton Jr. You spent a lot of time in Bantu land, amongst foreigners. It's time to come back home. Sankofa, Sanwechina Brefie, to wit, return and come home. Let's sit down and let's focus on your people, the AKAN, on your people, the Ashanti. Prove to us that they are the ancient Israelites. I would take all the smoke, my dear brother Ron Dalton Jr. I'll be waiting for that text message. Shalom.